Hello Explorers, welcome back. So this is the weekly transfer of funds. Hopefully it goes better than it did last week. We're basically just going to be going through my credit card statement and pulling the money that I need to deposit in order to pay off the balance from this past week. So, we spent, oh man, we went way over budget this week. It's been hard. I'm just going to preface this and say it has been hard. We've had so many unexpected expenses that I feel like I'm just constantly paying catch up, and I can't wait for it to calm down. But we're going to go ahead and just pull all of grocery so that I don't have to go to the bank more than once. So, let's do this. So, we spent $480.99 on the credit card between everything. So we're going to go through, some of that was grocery. I'll go through and talk to you guys about what it is that I spent. So we're going to first pull out grocery. So that is $150. So we've got the 50s, 20s, 10. So we're going to take that $480 that we need to pay off, subtract $150 from it. We now owe $330.99. We did buy quite a bit of groceries. Groceries have gotten a little expensive. I think a lot of it is because I haven't really been meal planning. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I have really bad food aversions. I don't really crave foods, but instead I have really, really severe aversions to food. To the point where I eat once a day because it's just a struggle to find anything that I can eat. And then I do find something that I can eat, and I will eat that for 2 weeks straight. It was a big, big problem when I was pregnant, and it's still a problem. I was never one of those people that women that was pregnant and craving things. It was the complete opposite. It was just very hard for me to eat things. Gas, we did spend the full $75. I don't think we have yet, but there's only 65 miles left in the car, and my husband, his work week starts today, so he's definitely going to use that. So we're going to pull the full 75, because gas is expensive, and he picked up overtime this past week, and then he had court one day, and court was not in Vegas. So my husband works for Vegas, Las Vegas Metropolitan, but he had court in North Las Vegas, which is a completely different city that neighbors us. It's kind of weird. So my husband, because he's a metropolitan police officer, that's what Las Vegas is. They're metropolitan, meaning they are city and county. So they represent the city and they police the city of Las Vegas, but they also have jurisdiction over Clark County because we don't have a separate city and county here in Vegas. So there's Las Vegas, there's Henderson, there's Boulder City, there's North Las Vegas. Those are kind of the 4 cities in southern Nevada that are within Clark County in a small area. My husband has jurisdiction over all of them because he's a metropolitan, but he also, so he has jurisdiction over them as a county officer, but he also has jurisdiction over Las Vegas, the city. Now, Henderson does have their own police department. So there's Henderson Police Department, there's North Las Vegas Police Department, there's Boulder City Police Department. So it's kind of confusing, but basically he is a city for Las Vegas and a county for all of Clark County. Because of that, sometimes there will be interagency things. A crime will start in Henderson and get caught in North Las Vegas or vice versa. So basically he had court in North Las Vegas, which is a different town. So he had to drive to that court. Then he had overtime. He worked the Pride Parade, so he had to drive to downtown Las Vegas for that. So he's used extra gas this week, and then I know this coming week he picked up another overtime. But it'll be nice when that all actually hits the check. So, takeout, we're going to go ahead and pull the full 50. So let's subtract 50. We still need to cover $205.99. Let me see. Household. So I had just put this 50 into household, thinking I wouldn't need it for personal care. But I forgot that I hadn't really paid off that personal care that we spent the week prior. So I'm going to go ahead and take this 50 and put it towards the personal care stuff that we had purchased. My husband got some skincare products. I got some skincare products. The kids got some face masks. I got some ice roll. My husband and I both got an ice roller for our face. So we spent well over $50, but Collab covered most of it. So we'll take that 50 out. And that is it in here. Now that we've completely emptied this, and I promise it's going to get better. We had just been going without for so long that it's all catching up to us. So now I need to go into my sinking funds. The kids' school curriculum fee did come out, and that is $40. So I need to take $40 out of school. So we have 20 and 40 coming out of there. So minus $40. Put the rest of this back into school. And then I bought Lennox a pair of slippers and a pair of boots. She has been really sick this week. So we got her a pair of slippers because they're definitely slippers that I was thinking, if I wait, I could probably get these on sale on Black Friday. But by Black Friday, our winter's super short as it is. And it's going to start getting chilly. It's 95 degrees today. It's going to start getting chilly here probably next month. If I wait until Black Friday, the first day we get a cold front, slippers are gone here. Like, you will not find them. And they don't really restock them because our winters are so short. So I knew if I didn't buy them right then and there, I would not be able to get them. So I need to put in, what did I get? So I got her slippers for $12. I got her boots for $15. And then I put $6 on clothing, but I don't know what that other $6 was. So I need to pull 33. I'm just going to pull 35. Yeah, I'm just going to pull 35. So we've got 45 here. We'll take a 10 back. But I'm not sure what that $6 is because I didn't write what it was for. So we're putting 35 to cover the clothing that I purchased. $6. I bought myself a clip because I can't put my hair up in a ponytail right now. So I bought myself a claw clip that was like $5.49, but we'll just round it up to $6. And then there was something else. Medical. I had my copay for the specialist, which was $35. Then I had all of the medication that they had me pick up. Plus, like I said, Lennox is sick. Plus, I had only put aside $300 for the copay for the emergency room, so I still needed to cover $50. So we're just going to pull everything from medical, which is 50, 70, 80, 50, 70, 85, 86. Oh, I put that it was 96. It's 86. Okay. Minus 86. So we're putting in an extra $5.01, but that's okay because I did pick up Wrigley's, the McDonald's today. So that will cover it. I think I spent like $5 and some change at McDonald's. So that'll be enough to cover that. So that is it for that one. I think that's all we needed to pull today. So that is it for the weekly transfer of funds. Let's just double count this and make sure that we have enough to cover what we've spent this week. I am struggling big time. My swelling is super bad right now. And I forgot to have my husband, I forgot to have him open my medication before he left for work, and he just left. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get this open because I can't open things right now. So just to double check, we have 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 485, 486. And we needed 480 and 99 cents. So that will be enough to cover. But actually, I also need to, since I'm going to be going to the bank to deposit this, I also need to go ahead and take the bill binder and pull out the $35 for trash so that I can make that payment. Where is that? And that's for the balance that I had. So it's 35. So 20, 45, and I'll take a 10 back. Let me see. I know there was a 10 in here. Come on. Okay, so we're going to take a 10 back, and actually I'm going to swap out, I want to hold on to this old 5, so we're going to swap out this old 5 because this money is going to the bank. So, if I can get this in order. So we've got enough here to cover my credit card for the week. And then we have enough to make the garbage payment, or, you know, pay off the balance. And now that will be completely paid up. So I will go back to only stuffing the $5 a week for trash, which is nice because that will free up $45 to put towards savings challenges and sinking funds. I can't wait until HOA, until that balance is paid down and I can just put the 25 in there instead of putting the 50 that I have been putting in there. So now I'm going to take this, and I even made myself a little envelope that says credit card and another one that says back to the bank so that I know what this money is for, because way too often I will sit there and go, wait, what was this? So now let me see, 20, 35. This is what's going back to the bank because this is to pay my garbage. And even though it's all going to the bank account, this way I know, because I pay my credit card out of a different account than I do everything else. That way I don't accidentally dip into it, because sometimes it takes a couple of days once I make that payment for it to actually come out of my bank account. So that is in here, and I will take this to the bank. While we're here, let's go ahead and update the credit card debt-free balance thing, because I haven't updated that in a while, and this is kind of the perfect video to do that. Can move this out of the way. Let's get those. All right. So, I told you guys that they updated, or they upped my allotment, my credit limit to $26.50. But we have paid down so much that we are all the way down here at 13, technically $13.25, but now that I see this, I will add $5 in there to make it $13.20. It was $13.25 so that it was 50, so that I'm at a 50% usage. The last time that it reported, I was at a 66% usage. 66% to 50% is a huge difference, but granted, I did not actually pay that much off. The reason the percentage has lowered so much is because they added that extra $250 credit limit on there. So instead, before my credit limit was $2,400, meaning I could hold a $1,200 balance to be at 50%. I was not that low. But since they upped my limit to $26.50, I now only have to have it paid down to $13.25 to be at a 50% usage. So, I mean, I did pay a lot off, but that $250 increase in credit limit really did help. So, I now have $1,325 remaining to pay off. I'm actually really, really proud of us. We have come a very long way. We still have a long way to go, but we're making really good progress on this, especially considering I'm also paying off a balance with HOA. I'm also paying off a balance with my trash, and I'm trying to make sure that my NV Energy is paid up. That bill, it's very, so NV Energy, I do really well with it from like October up to June. But then my June, July, August, September bill is very, very hard. And so a lot of times I will have to do a payment plan. And this year was no different. So I had to do a payment plan because my NV Energy bill was over 800 and something dollars. So I've made a payment plan with them before. I made the payment plan before it got behind. I didn't want it to get behind. I just knew that I didn't have 800 and something dollars to pay it off. So I made a payment plan with them to pay $183 a month until that is paid up. On top of whatever my new bill is. But my new bill is like 100 and something dollars, so it's a lot easier. It's just in Vegas, June, July, August, September are very, very difficult because of how expensive the bills are, because of how hot it is here. So that is all I have for this video, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for the weekly budget. I hope this helped you guys. If you have anything that you want to see in these videos, anything you need explained, please let me know. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.